Stay live.
We are live.
We are live. All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Lisa from PosterMyWall. Thank you for squeezing us into your busy day today. Today's class is creating videos with PosterMyWall. PosterMyWall makes it quick, easy, and affordable to create dynamic flyers, social media, and other graphics. No graphic designer required. The next 20 minutes, I'm going to show you how you can use PosterMyWall to increase the impact of your designs, social media posts, and digital signage content with video. Our goal is that you leave today with techniques you can use right away to make your designs more compelling than ever. Before we get started, why don't you use the comments and let us know where you're watching from? Also, as we go along today, if you have any questions, please share them in the comments. If we don't answer your question live, we will get back to you within the next 24 hours. And by the way, I'm talking to you today from Atlanta, Georgia, and my colleague Suzy, who is working on the comments, is based in the San Francisco Bay Area. And if you stay till the end today, we have a goodie. We have a discount code that you can use on a annual subscription to PosterMyWall. So Suzy, who is with us today?
We've got Sheena from Illinois, Trina from St. Louis. We've got Yvonne from Chicago, Nancy from, is it La Jolla or La Jolla or La Jolla? Denise from Rhode Island. Let's see. Oh, the comments are coming fast. Hi, everybody. Might not get to greet everybody by name, but thank you for coming. We've got Connecticut. We've got, oh, Windhoek, Namibia. Excellent.
Awesome.
Cape Town, Sandy from Charlotte, Michelle from Philadelphia. This is wonderful. Okay, and I see some Lee from England, Jung from Nepal, Venture from Los Angeles. Shane, hi from Ireland.
All right.
This is wonderful.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
we got somebody from Georgia. Could be
Georgia.
US.
Hi, Georgia friend. or Georgia, not from the US.
Exactly.
Welcome,
exactly.
Whichever Georgia you're viewing from. All right.
Thank you, everybody.
So wonderful. Thank you. We have an international crew today, which is really fun.
It is.
So during the demo, you might want to open PosterMyWall in another browser window and create along with me. That is a great way to learn. And also, this video is going to live on our Facebook page, so you can come back later and experiment at your own pace. I'm just really excited about all these techniques I'm going to show you that you'll be able to use right away in your own designs. Just want to warn you, we are using very simple templates today so that we can focus on the techniques rather than the designs. And we will be breaking this down into 3 segments: video basics, special effects, and masking. So let's get started. Okay, so to show you for first section, video basics, I'm going to start with a very, very basic template. So I'm on the PosterMyWall homepage, and I will click Browse Templates. And today we're going to look for a wanted poster. You can see there are a good number of options, and I'm going to pick this one, very, very basic again, customize template. And here we go. And obviously you could put a photo here, but if you were going to use this on social media or somewhere else, wouldn't it be more fun to have video? So to add a video, you go up to media, click. At the top it says add from my video. So if you already have a video on your own desktop or that you've shot on your iPhone, you can add it. Or today we're going to go to the stock video. So keeping with our theme, we're going to go for a cowboy. And this guy here, he's shooting some guns. I'm going to add him. So like other elements that you would import in PosterMyWall, you can see that you can drag it, you can rotate it, and you can use the corners to make it bigger and smaller. All right, so I'm going to make it, I want to show the edges because we're going to do some edge effects. And actually, I'm going to get rid of this frame that we don't want. So I will play it, and you can see, we've now added some video. So that alone makes everything a little more fun. So Next, I'm going to show you how to adjust your trim and your runtime. Now, I'm going to click on my video and click over here on trim. So if you have a video where you do not want the whole thing, you can use this and you can slide from one end to the other, in and out, and shorten the video. So this guy kind of walks up before he starts shooting. So I'm going to drag it in. And I'm going to start later. Click trim. And so now you can see he's already got his guns out. We've gotten rid of the part at the beginning. And I'm going to want it to repeat. So down here at the bottom left where it says 3 seconds, I'm going to click on use video duration, say custom duration. Now I can use this slider and I can make that, especially if you're doing digital signage, if you want your video to last for a minute or 2 minutes or 45 seconds, you can use this slider. Now you can see when you run it, it will just continue on and on and on. All right, I'm going to show some edge effects now. So I am going to, this is sliding on my screen. I need to zoom in a little bit. So once you've got your video on there, there's all kinds of things you can do. One of the great things you can do here is we have borders. So you can click and you can add a rectangular border. The borders can come like anything else on PosterMyWall. You've got a color picker, hex colors, pick from the design if you wanted to match something that's already on your piece of graphic. And there you go, you've got borders, also rounded borders. I'll make that bigger so you can see that they've got rounded edges. Another fun effect is you can add a light glow, and that glow is not showing up great because of the white on the light color. So I'm going to make it darker, but you can make a glow in pretty much any color you want. Stronger glow. Another effect people like to use is shadows. We've got a light shadow, a strong shadow. And what's really great is custom shadow because, again, you can take any color shadow that you want. And you can play also with the opacity, make it darker and lighter. And also the angle, so you can move that shadow anywhere, any angle that you want. So those are some fun things you can do just to make your video pop better. What I really like are the edge effects, though. Now these are great, but basically you're cutting your video into a new shape. So you could make it heart-shaped, which doesn't really fit this Old West guy. Circular, kind of fun. Torn paper, curved, gradient, rectangle, oval. Oval is fun, if you wanted it. Let's see, rectangle. So if you wanted your video to kind of fade out, we've got these. One that I really like is this one that's scratched. And I think this kind of goes with our cowboy. It's more of a vintage effect. Finally, I'm going to show you the filters. Filters are great, something vintage like this. So you may not want a color video. So one click and you've changed it and you've got black and white. Another filter, sepia, which I think is the best look for this particular poster. Or invert, which turns it into the negative. If you were doing something funky, maybe for a dance club, this is a good look. Again, on this poster, I like the sepia look the best. So that's it for our basic effects. I think they're a lot of fun. So now we will move on to a couple of effects that are a little more advanced. This one, our special effects, I'm going to start with the template that is for a dance club. I'm going to go back again like we did and change the duration so it'll run while I'm designing so you can see. So you can see, you can add a video and use it as a background, and it makes a really great look. Now, if, say, you wanted to change that video, all you have to do is click on it. Over here on the right, click Replace. I'm going to go back to Stock Videos, put in Dance Party, and look for something that's the right look and feel for the, my particular club. Got these girls dancing, and go add them. And you can see we instantly changed up the look and feel of that piece of art just by changing the video. Once you've got something like this, two very cool effects you can do are tint and multiply. Tint is like putting a filter over the entire top of the video in a kind of a transparent color. So if you say wanted something a little more purple, you just click tint, and there you go. You've given it a really purple look. Oh, hold on, I want to show you with the video. Let me go back down to my tint. Now also you can change the opacity of the tint, so you can make it much more purple, much less purple. So it goes from 0, which is the video as it was input, and you can increasingly add the amount of tint. The other thing you can adjust is the opacity. If you wanted the video to be more light and in the background, you make it less opaque, and all the way opaque, you've got the video image more strongly. So if you wanted something soft in the background, it's just more like a texture, then that would be where you get that effect up there with opacity. The other thing you can adjust down here is brightness. Okay, you can kind of blow the color out and make it more light. So if you have a video you've shot that's a little dark, you can change the brightness and pretty much correct that. And of course, make something darker if you've got it overexposed. Get rid of the tint. In addition to tint, you can multiply. Now you can see this has got orange, and what multiply does is it takes one color and just really throws it in there. So again, you can make your image pink, you can make it green, you can play around with that and just get your, whatever color works for whatever design you're making. It's quick and easy to do. While I'm in here, I'm going to show you a couple more quick effects. We have flip. If for some reason you want your video to face the opposite way, you can flip it. You can see it makes a mirror image. There's also flip upside down. I know that seems like, why would you ever want to flip something upside down? But what you can do is you can make a cool effect. Say, I saw one that had snowflakes that were falling up instead of down. And that was really kind of interesting and eye-catching. Anyway, once you've got your video in place, of course, you can, say, change your, I'm going to stop my video for a second. You can take your other elements, like where it says club, use your color picker, pick a color from the design, and very quickly and easily bring your whole poster together so that you have one cohesive look and feel. If you need to add audio, you go up under media. And again, you can add from my audio if you have something you already have access to, or the stock audio. Click rock music. And I'm not sure you'll be able to hear these right now, but there are lots of different tracks and you can pick what you like, click add audio clip, and you'll have music or a soundtrack to back your flyer. Our third set of effects is masking. For this one, I'm going to start with a blank canvas. So I'm going to go to create a design, start from scratch. I'm going to pick a Facebook shared image to play around with and a transparent background because we're going to just build this completely from the ground up. So once again, I'm going to put a video in the background. Dance party again. And this time I'm going to take this DJ control board. Now, if you want a video to cover your entire screen, there's some easy way to do that. Down here at the bottom right, we have stretch, and you click for horizontal and for vertical, and there you go, that easy. I'm going to also change the duration on this to make it play longer for me. Okay, so you see we've covered the entire canvas with a video. And now what we're going to do, I'm going to show you also go back here to the brightness. I'm going to turn it up a little bit Because when you do masking, you actually have layers. You have something on front and something in the back, and you can see part of the video is blocked out. And the more contrast there is, the better. So I made the video a little brighter so that when I put something dark on top, you'll really be able to see the difference well. So to make a mask, you need to put a photo on top of your video. I'm going to add a stock photo. You can search for anything you want. Today I'm searching for a texture. I am going to pick, let's see, I'm going to pick this image, add it to the photo. Okay, so you can see that's over top. I'm going to, again, stretch it to cover it. Now, on the photo, I'm going to click over here on Remove Color. And you can pick a color to remove or use the color picker, the little eyedropper, and pick a color. Oh, it's not working good. Hold on. Pick from design. Oh, actually, it's too orange. Let me pick a different. I'm going to change my photo. This one's, the tones are too consistent. So replace stock photo. This will work. There's more contrast. So don't crop. Okay. So now go to remove color. Remove color. Take my eyedropper. I'm going to tell it just to get rid of that blue. And so you can see by picking the right image, you can come up with a really neat window where some of your design shows and some of it doesn't. Now, if you want a completely solid mask, what you do then is get rid of the remove color. And go to tint. And what you want to do is you want to cover over, make a solid color. So I'm going to go, again, dark purple. And I'm going to put the opacity to 100%. So I'm going to have some places where that video shows through and some where I have this purple plane. So remember, this is a purple layer over top. All right, so back up here at near the top, we click mask. You get the mask menu. You actually see the photo that's under. And I'm going to start with a shape. Pick a shape. So I'm going to do a square, drag it to where I want it on the canvas. Click mask. So you can see you've created something where you've got your solid shape and you can see your video around it. I mean, there's just so many cool things you can do with that, because that's why you have a nice background to put your copy or some photos or a message, but you still have your video shining through. Another cool little extra here, we have a new feature. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with our remove background feature. So this is so much fun. So you can go and get another stock photo, get somebody dancing. Find someone dancing. Got this woman here with her iPad. Now with that image still selected, I'm going to click remove background. And you can see, like magic, that background is gone. So you can stick her in there. You can add some copy, and it's just a great lot of fun. Now I'm going to go back to the mask. Now we did the square. Now up here at the top left, there's a little knob that says invert. And if you click on that one, we're going to get the opposite. Okay, so now you've got your video shining through and your solid plane around it. So again, tons and tons and tons of ways that you can apply this to your own designs. Final masking effect. Okay, we're going to go back and click mask. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Hold on, close. Because I did not want her. I want this mask. Okay, there we go. Text. So what we're going to do, this is like in our little promotion piece, we're going to make it so that the video is showing through the text and the letters. So for this to work well, you want to have your text as big and bold as possible. So I went all caps. This is a thick font, but you want a really heavy font for this to work. I'm going to close up the line height a little bit so that the words are closer together. Click off and click back on. Make this bigger. Drag it into place. And like magic, you click mask. And there you go. And you may have to drag it a little bit to get it exactly where you want it. But you see the video through. You've got your woman with no background. It is just a great, great effect. And from here, of course, you can save your designs. You can download them or publish them directly to, if you're a premium user, Facebook or your Facebook pages, Twitter, or directly to an email. So who out there has some new ideas they can't wait to try?
Well, Lisa, we did have a few questions, so let me just call out some of those. I've tried to answer them as we go along.
Okay.
I think Eugenia gets a prize. She's had 3 questions.
Okay.
One, she wanted to know, she's like, do you need Adobe to do all of these things? And you don't. This is all contained in PosterMyWall. And then she had some questions about the pricing plans. So I did put a link to the subscription options in the chat. And then, we had some commentary about a dance club. This is 2020, and to which I agree, it's a little aspirational, but nonetheless, it's a good way to show video. A lot of educators on the call today, so well done.
Great.
Thank you
Yay.
so much. And we had a question about removing background. So I know we did it here in the demo. We also demoed how to remove backgrounds from photos at an earlier live video. So if you go to the PosterMyWall videos and watch that one, you'll get another demo on that. And people wanted to know if this video will stay live in case they need to watch it again. And yes, it will. So those are our questions so far. Now, back to what you said, Lisa, did you want people to share examples of some videos they've done? Or do you want to give them information about the hashtag?
I will give them both. And first I want to go back, the remove background, this little magic button, this is a premium feature. So if you're one of our free users, you won't have access to that. Or I think you might be able to use it with credits, but it's available to our premium and premium plus users. And it just makes so many things so easy and so fast. So yes, let's see what we have here for you. Okay, we have two goodies. One is a promo code. This is good for 20% off a full year premium or premium plus subscription, or an upgrade if you're already a PosterMyWall premium or premium plus subscriber. So when you go to buy, just click in Learn PosterMyWall Video 2020, and that will give you the discount. Now, we only have 200 of these discounts, so the first 200 people to use the code will get it. After that, the code will no longer be valid. So, please, if you want to take advantage of the offer, please do go in and upgrade in the next few days. The other thing is that we would love to see your designs, and we would love to see how you're using these techniques and any techniques that you're using with PosterMyWall. So if you would like us to see and comment on what you're doing when you post to Facebook or Instagram, use the hashtag #LearnWithPosterMyWall, and we will take a look. And we're always looking for case studies of our users and stories. So please do share with us. We really appreciate that. So anyway, we hope you will watch for our upcoming classes. We're going to have one in 2 weeks on animation, and the first week of December, we're going to have one on making your own personal holiday video card. Please do share this video with any of your friends you think might be interested in PosterMyWall. And again, please do continue to put questions in the comments. We will be looking back in the next couple of pages. I think that's it. Susie, you have anything else?
No, we've just had so many really wonderful comments. So I really appreciate everybody's good spirits, a very global background. And thanks you guys so much for coming, and look forward to seeing you at the next class.
Yeah, thank you from Susie and I both. Thank you from Poster My Wall, and we hope you have a great day.